Hey, welcome to the Jay Reagan's garage. And here we are in the garage. Am I making you dizzy? So this is Chris, friend of mine, and also used to play drums in my band a while ago. But anyway, he is the person who took over the duties of having the floor pans welded into the car. I thought about it a lot and figured that instead of me going out and buying a welder and welding equipment and probably messing up and burning through and a bunch of other problems with welding, that I would let a professional handle it. So Chris took the reins of this job, and here are the fruits of his labor. And Chris and his company, they do a lot of Volkswagen restoration, but he also does other cars. So did a real nice job. So if you need some work restoration, give Chris a call. So hi everyone, I just picked up the car, took it to my buddy Chris, who did the floor pans. So there's the passenger side, looks pretty nice. And here's the driver's side. So finally some good sheet metal back here. He also fixed a couple pinholes that were back here, and one of the seat mounts. You really can't see, but next thing I got to do now is put the interior back together. A little dusty in here from all the work. Car's running pretty well. Nice new floor pans. I'm really excited about getting this thing back together and having some fun with it now. So just figured I'd show you this, and we'll move on from there. Hey everybody, how's it going? Just want to give you a quick update on the car. Here is this is the rear package tray. This is the thing that was on the back rear window deck. So I took that off today. Did a lot of other work today, but I didn't really want to drag you along for the boring stuff. But here's what the package tray looks like now. That's a little hard to tell. Let me go inside. And it's pretty nice quality. I like the way this turned out. So anyway, I did get the car back from the pans. You saw Chris doing some work here for a couple of holes that he missed. So I still need to put some seam sealer along that seam here. And I did buy some carpeting. Went in and put the seats back in today. And I guess that's about it. Sort of weird noise back there. I don't know what the hell that was. It's a little more wiggly for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what that bang noise was, but it feels like it's driving a little different. Feels like something with the steering. I think I blew a belt in the power steering. I did just tighten the belt in the power steering. I guess I either tightened it too much, because I definitely do not have power steering. And I'm definitely back to manual steering here.
beat the car. Let's take a look, see what we got. Yep, got through belt. Yeah, I guess it was a little too tight. Oh well. Yeah, it's just a shitty belt. Not the end of the world. Power steering again soon. Alright, here's the car, and more stories of me being an idiot. Anyway, last week I think I told you that I had blown off the power steering belt over revving the engine. Not what I would call over revving the engine, but I don't know if there was something faulty with that belt. I probably tightened it too much. This has got about a half-inch deflection now, so I put a new belt on there, a Napa belt. Hopefully that'll be better. I also wanted to mess around with this license plate light, and the one I had, I don't know if it's still around here somewhere, but yeah, I don't know where it's at. Anyway, I couldn't get the screws out here to take the bulb cover off, so I was able to find one of those on one of the forums. Another forum member came through for me, and along with this, I think I mentioned this already, but I got an antenna, original equipment antenna, original equipment light, or backup mirror. But anyway, so I was searching for this box that actually had the bulbs and some other parts for this light, and I got them out of my car, out of the trunk. And this is how much of an idiot I am. So I pulled the car out, because I can't really work on the car from here to put on the new belt for the power steering. So I pulled the car out to about here. This is a project that we'll tackle at some point. That's the rear differentials leaking a little bit. So anyway, I'm looking all over the place for this box. So I needed actually a little bit more room to get into that cabinet. Things are really tight in this garage to get some of the parts. So I pushed the car back a little further, and I'm about looking for the bulbs for this taillight lens, or license plate light. And I'm like, where is this box? So a half an hour I'm looking for this box, and then it finally dawns on me that I pushed the car back. The box is behind the bumper before I pushed the car out. So lo and behold, back here I found the box that I was looking for. Just another, you know, I'm an idiot. What can I tell you? But anyway, we're back to working on the car. A few more projects coming up. You like that? Oil change, which I haven't gotten to yet. You know, with these cars you get distracted, or at least I get distracted, trying to clean up a little bit of the oil on the car. So I've been doing that with some engine degreaser. Let's see if I can. This really didn't have a lot of grease on it, to be honest with you. I mean, certain parts did, like the power steering pump, and some of the bolts in there, and you know, other various parts. But I've been doing this a little at a time, trying to clean up the car. All right, so there's a car show today in a town local to me called Hatboro, and I'm going to be going over there and meet my buddy in a little bit. The cars are not entered in the car show. I don't think it's at that level yet, but I figured, you know, I'd go and take a look at some of the other cars. So we're going to be off to do that in a little bit, and that's it. We'll see you in a little bit.